Thank you again.
Let me share my screen. So today's topic is don't quit. So don't quit, do the work. Make an effort each day to do what needs to be done. Slot out time each day to do the work, like a set time when you're most productive. Very key to have a set schedule that you stick to. Go over each small obstacle until you reach your goal. So take it in small bites. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't try and address the whole thing at once. Take it one piece at a time, and sooner or later you'll reach your goal. Document. What's that?
I was going to say, if you have a bad day, get to bed early, and after a good night's sleep, try again the next day. Some days you just feel like giving up, but it's just because you're a little tired.
Right.
Just a bit too burnt out, but a good night's sleep is essential.
Yeah,
absolutely. Document everything. Pictures, words, sounds. It's very important to document everything, otherwise you're going to lose it. What was that quote that you gave me once a while back, Fabrizio? Something about the spoken word goes away.
You mean the one in Latin?
Yeah.
In Latin it was verba volant, scripta manent, which means words fly, but written things will remain. And that's the meaning of the yes, that's what the ancient Romans said, that when you talk, words fly away, they vanish, but if you write something, it will stay there forever.
Yep.
So that's what he's saying, document everything. Yes, it's an old Roman saying. Yes.
Great.
Thank you. See, I remember, Fabrizio. I do listen to you.
I know, Rob Zotter. Yes, I'm. Yeah, you always listen to me. I know, my friend.
So, don't give up. Count your blessings. Rally around like-minded people. Stay strong and believe in your work. Take small steps.
Very true. I guess, for me, a lot of time tasks seem overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Where I think it was kind of talked about in another meeting, where I kind of then get in this state of paralysis because it's like it just seems so overwhelming. But I guess the mantra, which is wise to live by, is something is better than nothing. As you say, take the small step. It'll eventually lead to an outcome.
Yep, that dovetails in nicely to the next one. You are your own worst enemy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Analysis paralysis.
So true. So true.
Yeah.
We are the worst enemy of ourselves. Yeah.
Yes,
that's
for sure.
That's for sure.
Sometimes.
Unless you're those people stealing your music.
Oh yeah.
And then they're the worst enemy.
Oh, I almost forgotten that those people. Yes, but yeah.
So don't give up. Be mindful of your goals. So keep them in your thoughts and what you're trying to achieve.
Yes.
Sometimes it's good to take a pause and reiterate those goals into what you're trying to accomplish, so that you get a better understanding and find the right path forward. Ask others for help when you get stuck. Make sure the help you get is healthy to your project. This is key. There's people that will want to help you, but they aren't healthy for what you're trying to accomplish.
Oh, I've been doing this since I met Rob, because I'm always asking him for help. So this is so true in my case, and he's always there to help me. Yes, I had to say that.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
So stay focused.
Stay focused on this, the most difficult thing.
Again, to reiterate, write your thoughts down. This is just very important.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's better to actually physically write them than to type them in. The mind thinks differently when it writes. So the written word is a lot more powerful in shaping your mind than typing thoughts.
I thoroughly agree with that thought
Interesting.
process.
Yeah.
And I think maybe it's because I'm old school.
No, it's
But I really do find that, yeah, somehow the connection to the mind, it just, I think you can sometimes be more creative, if you will.
Yeah,
And I mean, you know, once you get it down in rough notes or whatever, you can then obviously type it into a computer to better memorialize it if you want. But I thoroughly agree with that thought process.
yeah,
Definitely.
just writing it
Yes.
down by hand, and then if you want to type it up, but
Mhm.
you know, writing it by hand really, I think, gives a better connection than typing things into, say, Notepad or Word.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, definitely.
I will. They taught me to do that when I went to school. When I had to learn foreign languages, write all the words you're learning, because one thing is to pronunciate them, to say them, and a different thing is to write them. So it's a different perception. And I always do that when I write music. You know, and I write what I have to do. This is the main theme. You have to develop this idea. And then, well, you can't do this right now, then take a break and do it maybe later, because, you know, but whenever you have a good idea, just put it down, just write it down, or you will forget it. And so it's very important. You have to be used to doing this. It's a kind of routine. You have to practice every day. And yes, I couldn't agree more with that.
The other thing is to keep the train moving forward, even if it feels out of reach. Keep
Exactly.
moving forward.
Exactly. Exactly.
Don't give up. Don't quit. Move forward.
Exactly.
Even a little forward momentum is better than none.
That what my my teacher said.
If you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards.
Yes.
Yeah, most definitely.
Anybody here a doodler?
Yeah, yeah.
I doodle a lot. I think that helps the creative process for me. And also when listening, you know, in meetings or whatever the case may be, I find, yeah, it just helps
Creative
serve.
thought.
Yeah, that just engages the brain in a different way.
Yeah, good tip. So I have 4 quotes this week.
Wow.
None of them from Seth Godin.
No. Oh, really? Really?
You mean other people have something wise to say?
Yes.
Wow, Nelson Mandela, Winston Churchill, Simon, let me see.
Cynic?
Cynic?
Yep.
Is that right?
Cynic?
Cynic?
Yep.
Don't know him.
And then this is unknown, but it seems impossible until it's done, by
Yeah.
Nelson
There you
Mandela.
go.
Oh, that the story of my life. Yeah.
If you are going through hell, keep going. Never, never, never give up.
Oh, yes. I knew that. Yes.
Words to live by.
One of my favorites. Yeah.
Simon Sinek says, don't quit. Never give up trying to build a world you can see, even if others can't see it. Listen to your dream and your drum only. It is the one that makes the sweetest sound.
Exactly. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Who is this guy? Simon
He's a
Sinek.
motivational guy.
I've never heard of him before.
Yeah, look him up.
Yep, will do. Thanks.
He's an American guy.
I don't know.
Well, the his family name is not American. I guess it sounds like, you know, Czech family name.
British American.
Simon Sinek.
Wimbledon.
There's a lot of TED Talks.
Was a young guy.
Yep.
Cool.
Cool. Okay.
Check
I
it
will
out.
Google it later.
Yeah. And the last one, where to go here?
The anonymous.
Yeah. Success happens after you have survived all your disappointments.
Oh.
I like
So,
that one.
so I'm gonna be successful, Rob.
What is that, Kevin? Kevin, what?
According to
There's-
this saying, so now I feel I'm relaxed. I'm so yes, you have to lose if you wanna learn how to win. That's I guess that's what Steve Tyler says in Dream On, like, or in something or in another song. Is that correct? Kevin,
Yeah.
do you remember that song? I've already heard that in Aerosmith's songs. I guess it was Dream On. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, you have to learn how to lose if you wanna be successful, something like that.
Yeah,
And-
yeah, sorry.
And I'll add another one in here that I've heard that might be ring true with people is fail often and fail early.
Yeah, that is the way to get things done.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yep.
I just looked up the lyrics to Aerosmith's Dream On, and it's you gotta lose to know how to win.
Oh yes, yes. You gotta lose.
Yeah.
You gotta. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Martin. How are
Yeah,
you,
well
Martin?
done. Yeah.
Doing okay. Doing okay.
Oh, great. Yes, Dream On, one of my favorite songs. Yes.
Let's see how Martin is doing.
See how I'm doing.
Can we?
Yeah.
So we have 4 videos up. Let's see. We have 214 views. Man, they keep going up, Marty.
Yeah.
Here's a short that he did, just a little thing with promoting Cusp Productions. He's got 69 views on that one.
Mhm.
The karaoke version has 55 views. And the one put up by TuneCore has 66 views.
Now,
Oh,
But one video had more than 400 views.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yep, 404.
Yes.
so I have a TikTok, and let's see here. It's crazy because everybody's on TikTok, but in Fabrizio, you should get on TikTok.
Yeah, I know. I knew that you would say that, Martin. Yes, you are right. But yeah, I don't have TikTok. Yes,
2 days ago,
my daughters do, but I don't have it. Yes, I should create an account, but
yeah. So 2 days ago, I posted a video, and it has 546 views. Yesterday, I posted a video, it has 633.
wow.
oh, wow.
And it's only sort of 30-second bites, isn't it? So little tiny clips, little shorts.
Let's
Well, you
take
can
a
go
look at
now
it.
up to 3 minutes.
Oh, right. Okay.
All right.
Did you
Look up-
post it on Instagram or just on TikTok?
TikTok, you can view them both real fast too. They're pretty cool. Except you do the Chris Farley one. Can we do that one? I think we can do that one. That one's funny.
Lucky line.
I need more followers.
It looks like the
Yeah.
TikTok is so good for new artists. Yeah.
Do that Chris Farley one.
Which one? This one?
Oh, yeah, just do that. That's how I feel about COVID right now.
Is that a movie?
I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can't hear it, but
Oh,
it's-
sorry.
Yeah, no volume.
Let me, hold on. I'm not sharing my sound. Let me do that. Sorry. Give me a sec here.
It looks like my principal.
Share sound. There we go.
Enough.
Do you want my head to explode? In the name of all that is good and decent, no more for today! Enough!
yeah.
All right, let's watch this one.
This is a mic check, 1, 2. Okay, is this thing even working? The song you hear in the background. That sucked. This song. Lithuania. Okay. All the way from Lithuania to America and into your ears. That sounds cheesy. Hold on. Hi, I'm Plucky Lion. I should stay there. Hi, I'm Plucky Lion. And you can find this song at cusproductions.com. That was very forced. And you can find this song at cusproductions.com. We can do a TikTok dance. Yeah.
So you were rehearsing.
Okay. This is a mic check, 1, 2.
I like that.
Nice one. Yeah,
We
excellent.
got one more. This one has 633 views.
Here's how I wrote Here I Am. So I spent 34 hours writing the song, and after I wrote the song, I laid down the guitar. After laying the guitar down, I tried to figure out what I wanted to do with it, little pieces. After that, I did some dry vocals. Me, find a better way, here I am. After that, we got the instrumental track down. And then it turned into this beautiful song called Here I Am. Here I am.
Nice.
We're right beside each other yet we're a million miles apart. I'm feeling weak and I can't breathe. Here's how I wrote Here I Am. So I spent 34 hours.
There you go.
Do small little TikToks. People watch them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, nicely done.
Nicely done. Yes, indeed.
It'd be nice if they allowed you to have a link where you could click on it so we could see what the click-through ratio would be.
Could try to implement one. Fabrizio could be like, "Hi, these are my hands." In every video. These
Oh, yes.
are my hands.
My hands talking to people. Oh, yes. Yeah. Get their attention. Oh, yes. Yes. I don't have TikTok. Yeah. I had to do something.
Well, everybody just watch and learn all of Rob's information. But no, it's cool. It's really cool. I was sick when I was making those videos, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it because I'm way behind on what I was going to do in the first place. So at least let's put up some TikTok videos. And the one where I'm, going, hey, is this thing working? I had like 20 skits down to do, but I was like, yeah, I don't want to go too funny, but don't go too boring either. So I went with that one, because the other choice was kittens. Kittens always
Nicely
Oh,
work.
done. I'm glad you're feeling a bit better as well. I was just
Sure.
I was just listening to James as well on Cyber FM as well. He's sounding a lot more perky. So that's good.
Really hope it stays that way because
Yep. Wishing everyone good health.
the I'm trying not to worry about it, but the pneumonia phase of it, if you get pneumonia, you might not know until later. So yeah, just yeah. My mom has it right now. Did I tell you that, Rob?
Yeah, you did.
No. Oh my gosh. And how's
Yeah.
Emily?
Yeah. My mom has pneumonia though.
She does.
Yeah.
So she's
Is she managing at home or?
right now. Yeah. But she's following the traits that my friend John, who's on oxygen at home, he ended up with pneumonia. She got pneumonia fast. Like she's probably had COVID symptoms a day. So, yeah. We'll see where that goes.
And any guess where, I mean, it could have been anywhere. I guess you picked it up, right? I mean, who knows?
Well, it's scary because she's partially vaccinated, and she still ended up with pneumonia.
Oh, she just got the one shot?
Just got the one shot. Was gonna go back in to get the second one very shortly.
And which vaccine did she get? Pfizer or Moderna
I
or
think it was Pfizer.
Pfizer? I think if my memory serves, I think Pfizer might have less efficacy on the first shot.
Yep.
And yeah, so, but hopefully it did give her some protection where she's not, you know, suffering as much as she possibly could have.
Yeah. Another thing though, which is really good, is my mom's got pneumonia at least 10 times in her life.
Hmm.
Really?
So she has
Yeah.
more, does she have weakened
Wow.
lungs or?
She has strong lungs. So I'm hoping that because of having pneumonia so much, that she can flush it out, you know?
Yeah. And when did she start feeling sick? How soon after you and Steph?
Well, Emily's test came back positive yesterday. It was yesterday. She started feeling sick yesterday. Went to the hospital or the ER early this morning, around 3 o'clock in the morning, and came out and they said that she has pneumonia. She
Mm-mm.
started coughing real bad last night. Saying that she actually fell asleep in her chair. So we were like, okay, hold up 1 second. And then she started coughing real bad, and I guess pneumonia just kicked in like that. Like it was fast.
Martin, you want to talk about how you think you got it?
I know how I got it. I got it from my sister. No, for real though. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. Well, what you told me this morning.
Oh, my sister?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my sister doesn't believe in really COVID in general. You know, she believes it's a cold. So she's lost her taste and her smell, and so has her boyfriend. And if she's listening to this podcast in the future, you know, this is on you, dude. So,
Huh.
but we went to the karaoke bar together. She's like, hey, you know, and they failed to say that they were even having symptoms of anything. So that's how we got COVID. Um, then my daughter, we tried to separate my daughter from us, where we were isolating. But my mom was like, hey, have her sleep with me, and I'm like, no, have her sleep in her room. And my mom was like, I don't think Emily has it. And I'm like, God, that's such a dumb idea. No, don't do that, you know. But okay, this is your choice. I can't control it. So Emily wasn't really showing signs of symptoms for a few days, and then she'd do a little cough here or whatever. Mom was like, that's just normal. And I'm like, actually, it's not. That sounds really mucusy. So, given that we have COVID, she might have COVID, Mom. You know, can you go get her tested on Tuesday? So she goes and gets her tested. We wait 3 days, comes back positive. She's like, oh, crap. I'm like, yeah. So, and then Thursday hits. That's when we found out Thursday. Nope, Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yep, Friday. We found out Friday. And then she comes down with pneumonia. So it stems down from my sister being reckless, not wanting to stay home and isolate away from the world. She just wants to work instead and give it to other people that are, what's the word? Easily able to catch.
Acceptable.
Compromised.
Yeah, you know, and if you go out into the world, and I'm sorry, I'm not gonna Rob, I'm that guy. If you go out into the world and you're sick, you're mean.
Yeah.
You're mean. I mean, that shouldn't even be like a thought in your mind.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know. It's a crazy time for sure. And I know there's so many schools of thought, to be vaccinated, not vaccinated. And, I respect people's right to choose, but in the same token, if we are to get past this, we have to kind of get past ourselves and think of the world as a whole, because we're just going to keep perpetuating this virus and its varying mutations. And we're not going to be able to live the freedoms that we so value,
Yep.
And
Well, how did we get rid of the measles? How did we get rid of polio? How did we get rid of we got vaccinated.
yeah.
That's true enough, but then with the polio vaccine, no one got reinfected afterwards. So
Right.
Exactly.
The
so
scariest thing is, and it's not even a problem in America right now because it's like less or 1% is the mu variant.
Exactly.
But the Delta is dominant, and as long as Delta remains dominant, it hopefully will kill off the mu variant because the mu will have nowhere to go because Delta's dominant. If if you're already
Yeah,
sick
I
with
did hear
Delta,
that one
yeah.
was much weaker. Yeah, and that.
Now, if
Yeah.
we had the mu variant as the dominant variant, then our vaccines wouldn't really work for us. That's what they're saying. So they'd have to come up with something new, hopefully fast. But since the Delta variant's dominant, it's no big concerns, just on the watch list, because there are very few people getting it, and the people that do get it, it just bypasses the vaccine because it mutates within the body.
yeah,
So I'm going to have to relabel. I always, when I post the YouTube videos, I say all things music and crypto. This one's going to have to be all things music and COVID.
Yeah. I
Yes.
told Rob that I wanted to spread awareness because I wasn't vaccinated, and you know, here. Okay, here's to my sister. The vaccine, if it kills you, the very little numbers that it has hurt people, we have a better chance at survival worldwide if everybody gets vaccinated. You look at the I was doing this with some guys on Discord, the trolley problem. Y'all heard of the trolley problem?
No.
It's where, a train is, or yeah, going in one direction. There's one person on one track and 5 people on another track, and you have to pull the lever because you're there, or you can walk away. But either or, the train's either going to hit one person or 5 people. So that's the trolley problem. You'd have to make a decision. What are you going to do? And with the vaccine, yes, you might lose people that you might not have lost, but you're going to
Save the other 5.
save millions and millions and millions
Right.
that you would have lost the other way.
yes,
Lesser of
exactly.
2 evils.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Does anyone have any other topics they want to talk about today? What about crypto? We can throw a little crypto in here. What do you think, Kev? What's the state?
Well, there's a thing called Solana, which I've been reading about. It's a nice idea, but I don't think it's technically viable, and it's got 1 gigabyte blocks, which means that in just a few short months, it's going to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of terabytes of data. So I don't see it working long term
That
at all.
Doesn't sound viable.
No, but just watching people jump on it and all this activity happening has been very interesting. It doubled and then doubled again and then doubled again. So, and then Ethereum carrying on strong, and Bitcoin carrying on. It's all very exciting at the minute.
Yeah, definitely.
Algorand as well. That's a good one. That has a real potential to be a central bank digital currency.
What's it called?
Algorand.
Algorand?
Yeah, it's it was invented by someone from MIT.
Where can you buy that at? Can you get that on Coinbase?
Yes, yep. It's I'll send you some links.
Okay.
It's very fast and very cheap, which means it might actually be a a potential for a central bank digital currency. So it's got a lot of potential in that in that sort of aspect. But yeah, all sorts of activity happening really.
Cool.
I'll
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
have to
send me
send
some
you some
links.
info. Yeah, we'll do.
You guys ever seen The Truman Show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Rob-
think it's a bit of a simulation, don't you?
Rob looks like he's in The Truman Show right now.
Tear through at the back. There's no beach at all.
There's nothing there. All right. Well, I think we'll end the meeting here.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone, for joining and
Very
spending
nice
some
to-
time on Saturday, taking time out of your day. I really appreciate it. And take care, and we'll see you next week. If you have
Very
any
nice to
topics
talk
you
to
want to
you.
discuss, go ahead.
No, very
Is that-
nice to talk to you all, and I
Yeah.
hope you have enjoy the
Same
rest
here.
of your weekend.
Thank
Yeah.
you,
You as
Rob. Thank you,
well.
Glenis. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Kevin.
Take care, be well,
Yeah.
stay safe.
Have a
Yep.
great
Stay safe.
day.
All right.
Take care, everyone. Ciao.
Ciao,
Ciao.
everybody.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, my friend. Thank you. Ciao.